here's your winner. Out of the blue corner, David Zelner.
When you're in there, it's just you and the other guy and the ref, and there's nothing anybody can really do to get in the middle of that, and it's all up to you and what you did, what the work you put in. You got to take care of business. This is what I want to do as a professional. So I've been in the regional MMA circuit for about 3 years now. I'm 7-3, won 3 belts, and so far I've had 3 TKOs and 2 submissions. I've been playing around with boxing with my friends ever since about middle school. I was always active. I had to move my body. I was one of those kids that if I didn't get out and do something, I was bored. I just needed that energy outlet, and was watching the UFC and I fell in love with the sport, and I was like, man, I wanted to do that. But in order to fight mixed martial arts, you had to know jiu-jitsu. So I started doing jiu-jitsu when I was about 20 years old. I started fighting for this regional organization here called Combat Night. So after my second fight for Combat Night, they already had me in the main event fighting for a title, for the 155 title. It was an amazing victory, and then after that I just had such great momentum. They wanted to have me fight for the 145-pound belt. Ended up winning that as well, so I became a double champ for Combat Night. I'm pumped, and I can't wait to keep fighting for these belts and get into these pro organizations and make some money. So I feel like definitely winning the belts kind of let people know that I was serious, and you know, I'm going places. It really made me decide or figure out that this is what I want to do as a professional. The cool thing about skating and surfing is it's an individual sport. Kind of make your own rules. Everything you do is for yourself, and you're having fun, and when you land a trick, it's all you. You know, you didn't have to depend on your teammates. Fighting's a lot like that too. It's an individual sport. Of course, you have your coaches and your guidance. Definitely brings me confidence when I know I've done everything I could to prepare. There are maybe some fights that I slacked off a little bit, and that does kind of get in the back of your head. Man, I should have ran there, or I should have went to kickboxing practice or jiu-jitsu or whatever. And so now, like when I'm working for my fights, I'm just making sure I do everything, even if I don't feel like going to practice that day. I think about what it's like going to be on fight day, and I don't want to even have those thoughts that I didn't do enough. So making sure I'm getting to every practice, and that's the main thing. If you're well prepared, you know, your confidence is high. The perfect bit of calm and nervous at the same time. Nerves are good, they keep you safe. I know once I get into the ring, the anxiousness goes away. Hey dude, good job, bro. You got him a triangle? I was getting my hands
yeah, man, I appreciate it.
This is the new improved DZMACHINE.
It's going to be nice once it's over and you get to watch it and you be like, man, you know, compared to that one and compared to this fight, like, it's always nice to see the improvements. It validates the hard work. Wins help too, of course, but seeing the improvements.
I'm excited for you. Hell yeah, man. I'm happy we're playing on the same card.
It's awesome, man. Hey, good job again. I like how Rich wrapped them. Honestly, they feel better than they've ever felt. Just gotta go do what I do, baby.
Are Are you ready for your main event of the evening?
In your head, do you see the fight going a certain way?
Yeah, I do. I see me overwhelming him with a variety of strikes. Using my feints, using my jab. I also see me out-scrambling him in the grappling exchanges. If I want it to go to the ground, I can put it on the ground. If I don't, I can keep it standing. So I feel, and I really see that I'm going to be in total control of the fight. And wherever I want it to go, it's going to go.
I didn't underestimate him. I just miscalculated.
The guys that they were knocked out for about 2 minutes. 363 is on scene and requesting response emergency.
The more I learn about jiu-jitsu and kickboxing, the more I realize how much I don't really know and how much there is to learn. So I really feel like this is a lifelong thing. And yeah, I'm one of those guys that I'm the first one to admit that I'm not the best at everything, and I don't necessarily know everything perfect. And also, everybody does things differently. And that's the beauty about it, and that's the beauty about mixed martial arts is you have your own style, your own way, and you can do it in many different ways. There's no one set way to train. There's no one set way to do anything. And it's a lot like life. So, I think this is the perfect thing for me. This is pretty much what I love to do, and I don't want to do anything else.
I was super confident in this fight, and it's just, like I said, I felt good in the back too. I went to throw the overhand, and boom. One of those things that just happens, I guess. I was just concentrating on my moves and not my opponent's moves. And I won't make that mistake again. I would say the only thing that I'm gonna do differently is if I have the choice, I'm gonna take longer breaks in between fights, because we just fought. And I didn't really have time to like relax and then get back into camp. Shit, whatever. Heal up, next one.
Here's your winner by rear naked choke. Out of the blue corner, David Zelner.
Looking at, I'm pinpointing about 2 years till I make it in the UFC, and then I'm gonna fight till I'm 40. So we're probably going, 8 years after that. So, that's what I want to do. So.
That's how I was in the ambulance too. I was like, man, I was supposed to go pro after this. And the ambulance people are like, you can still go pro.
How was your girlfriend afterwards?
Pretty good, because in the hospital I remembered her number, so I got hella brownie points for that. It's like, you can't even remember your own name, but you remember my number?